Before we get into your reading, I'd like to start by thanking everyone who has liked and commented on the videos, as well as subscribed and donated to my channel. I really appreciate it, you guys. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can find all my contact information, including my email and social media links, along with links to my new music in the description below this video. Okay, let's get into your reading. What do we have for Taurus at the foundation? Justice. Libra energy. Okay, right there at the foundation. This is good. So justice is all about, well, it can be like truth coming out, but it can also be like an energy of it's like a win-win solution, right? Energy of like cause and effect. Something going in your favor, though, Taurus, right there at the foundation. So this could be have something to do with your stability, your living situation, something like this. What do we have at the sacral, please? Sacral position, please. The Magician. Gemini, Virgo energy at the sacral. So something you guys have been manifesting is coming through, Taurus. Okay, so the Magician, this is all related to like your creative visions coming to reality. It's something you've been manifesting, something you've been working very hard on, but it's something creative, something that is allowing for a shift in your stability. Okay, so it could be something as simple as stepping into your purpose, stepping into your power, and then realizing, wow, I can actually support myself doing this despite what everybody else told me up until this point in time, right? It's an energy where something or somebody, let's just say somebody's, wanted to keep you away from this, your power position, right? Ace of Swords right there at the solar plexus. So this is all this mental clarity coming through around this, right? You're like, wow, I can't believe I could have done this the whole time. But never mind that, Taurus. Everything happens in divine timing. Okay, so it's happening exactly when it's supposed to. Because you got to think about it like this too. It takes time for a lot of these energies to come through to you, because you need to be aware of these energies moving forward so they can't affect you and taint this manifestation that you're stepping into. Okay, so what do we have at the heart position? Heart position, please, for Taurus. Six of Wands, Leo energy at the heart. Okay, so this is all related to this victory. Okay, this is good news. This is success right there at the heart chakra, right? Which is all related. Well, it's just a very loving energy. Okay, it's you being emotionally balanced as well, which is what's allowing this energy to come through. Because here's the thing, and I've been picking this up in the readings lately. We really step into that power position, right? And accept these manifestations that we've been working so hard on bringing through for ourselves. We accept these gifts from the divine, these blessings. When we step into this very loving energy, right? We let go of any sort of resentment, right? That could actually block our heart chakra, right? See, we want our chakras to be nice and open and clear. This is how we receive these blessings coming through the crown chakra, which is your connection to the divine and spirituality. This is where the energy comes through. So we can't create any blockages, okay? And behavioral patterns, situations you go through in your everyday life with people that create some sort of a blockage in one of your chakras stops these blessings from coming through. Oh, yes. What do we have at the throat? This is something you guys are starting to understand now. It's just not worth it. You understand how these arguments or this self-doubt they're projecting onto you, it's just there to keep you blocked, right? It doesn't even affect you anymore. It just rolls off your back, okay? Temperance, Sag energy right there at the throat, right? So this is all related to this balance and harmony, right? It's self-control. Okay, it's moderation. Okay, this is how the world is seeing you now, right there at the throat chakra. So this is how you're communicating, even though, don't get me wrong, Taurus, just because I'm talking about balance and being in harmony and having an open heart chakra and not having any resentment, this does not mean that you're not allowed to say no and create strong boundaries for yourself. Oh no. In fact, you do it more now, because when you put that energy out into the world, out into the collective, it creates an influence on those people around you that were actually doing that to you. They have to look at themselves in the mirror. All right. So you're actually doing them a favor. You're teaching them a lesson, but you're doing it. And here they are. Look at that Page of Swords. I can't even, this goes along exactly with what I'm saying. So, but you're doing it in a very empathetic way. It's like empathy with boundaries. I was just talking about this in the Capricorn reading, like creating boundaries, but being empathetic about it, right? You're understanding that when you create these boundaries, this is you projecting empathy out into the collective. Like, well, I just need to create boundaries and show these people how it's done, right? You're not allowing yourself to give these energies an audience, right? You're just completely cutting them off. Page of Swords at the third eye. So this is what's going on in your outward environment, right? This is this energy. It's like this prying eyes, right? It's this gossip. It's this curious energy. It's like this energy of like, what's Taurus doing over there? I wonder what Taurus is doing. They won't talk to me right now. I wonder what they're working on, blah, 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 right? It's an energy that is trying to distract you, right? And it goes along perfectly with what I was just saying here. What do we have at the crown, please? Three of Swords, Libra energy at the crown, right? So this Three of Swords energy is all related to this heartbreak. It's all related to this loss. This is the energy that came through from the divine. Okay, so crown chakra, all related to your spirituality. This is your intuition. This is all related to your connection with the divine and God. So the divine showed you, okay, where this heartbreak and loss energy was in your life. Okay, they illuminated to you who was doing this to you and how this was actually keeping you blocked from being able to bring through these manifestations for yourself. You guys understand this now, that your intuition is your clear channel, right? Clear channel to the divine. Okay? Okay, let's pull from the Occult Tarot and get this foundation. See what demon's been keeping my Taurus's root chakra blocked. Three of Cups at the foundation. So this is all related. Again, this is a gossiping energy. This is an energy of just no support. This is like an energy of like a party girl or a party guy. These energies could have been around you, trying to keep you stuck, like maybe your friends or family members, where it's like you're working on something, and they're like, oh yeah, whatever. Hey, you want to go out and get some drinks? And you're like, yeah, sure. And then you wake up the next day, you're completely hungover for the next, I don't know, maybe day or to 3 days or 5 days or whatever it is, and you never get anything done, which in turn blocks this manifestation from coming through and blocks your sacral chakra, right? This is where they wanted you to be. They wanted you to be stuck with them. And that in turn affects your foundation, and it's just like it creates a domino effect in your life. What do we have at the sacral? Queen of Wands at the sacral, right? So with this Queen of Wands energy, this is a very cold, aggressive energy, right? It's an energy of apathy, okay? So this energy here was trying to keep your sacral chakra blocked with this cold, sort of aggressive energy they were projecting onto you, which goes back to what I was saying about them kind of like almost being short with you and acting like your manifestations aren't that important, and just keeping, like, always trying to derail you in a sense, right? Always trying to like change the subject when you're talking about something you're trying to pull through when it comes to your manifestations. And this is all because they wanted you to stay blocked. They didn't want you to think that anything you were doing was worth anything. Seven of Wands at the solar plexus. Okay, so with the Seven of Wands energy, this is an energy here of well, this is like, it's an energy of quitting, right? It's an energy of weak boundaries. It's an energy of your plans stalling out. Okay, so this is how they wanted you to always be. It's like this was some sort of energy they were projecting onto you, which you allowed that to absorb into you, right? So maybe they made fun of you. Maybe they made you feel like, I don't know, they kind of like messed with your self-confidence, right? And then that sort of absorbs in, and then you get derailed from what it is you're trying to do for yourself. Right now, I'm starting to get kind of foggy. So it's just an energy they were projecting on you to keep you distracted, okay? Keep you in this foggy place, like energetically hungover. Let's just say that. It could be literally hungover, but let's just say energetically hungover. Okay, we're going to pull from the Heaven and Hell Tarot. This is a mixture of the Occult Tarot and the Angel Tarot. And we're going to see what we have here at the heart position. This is going to bridge us into the Angel Tarot now. Put those back. So we have Veua and Baal. Baal is the emperor. Okay, so anger, right? And Veua is the fool, new beginnings, right? So this goes along perfectly with this reading, right? So this is the energy you're leaving behind. It's this emperor in reverse energy, right? Which is this egoic energy. It's this energy of, it's a very immature energy. It's an energy of like, it's an energy that's like power hungry. They want to control you, okay? And you're stepping into these new beginnings, this full energy, which is all related to this fresh hope, right? It's new paths in your life, right? It's a new beginning. Okay, so this is what you're leaving behind, right? And that angry, aggressive energy that was keeping you stuck, projecting that onto you, not allowing you to pull through these manifestations for yourself, like I was saying, and you're stepping into these new beginnings, full energy. Okay. Now let's pull from the Angel Tarot. What do we have at the throat position, please? Hermit, Virgo energy. Okay, so with this Hermit at the throat, this is all related to the spiritual illumination, right? This is this energy of you going inward for clarity, okay, right there at the throat. So alchemy and transformation. So you're seeing now how this was all meant to happen exactly like this, because it allowed you to actually step into this place where you had to go inward. It forced you to go inward because you realized that something wasn't right. You couldn't figure out why you couldn't pull through your manifestations. You were stuck by some lower vibrational demonic entity, demonic force, right? Let's just say demonic force, because I don't feel like it was just one person. I feel like this was many people. It's like the same energy just kept showing up in different people, okay? So this is what you've had illumination around now, okay? So let's see what we have at the third eye. Wheel of Fortune, Metatron, okay? So this is a turning point in your life, okay? This is all related to good fortune, okay? It's all related to luck, okay? So this is how you're now seeing your outward environment, right? You're not allowing for these pesky energies to take up space in your energetic environment. You know they're there, but it's at the point now where they're just kind of like little bugs buzzing around, right? You don't even allow them any sort of audience, right? To do their thing, right? You're too busy pulling this in for yourself. You're manifesting and co-creating with the divine. The recording angel, advancement and progress, teaches, guides, and records events in the book of life. Okay, so you're understanding everything that's taken place, and you're utilizing this to advance yourself into the stability, into being able to bring through your manifestations. Whew, this is a deep reading. Okay, what do we have at the crown? There's a lot of energies on this table here. I'm trying to navigate for you guys. I got a lot going on here, okay? This is like a dissection table. I'm dissecting the energies for you guys. What do we have at the crown? Knight of Pentacles at the crown, okay? So this is a very patient, hardworking energy that you guys have now stepped into, okay? You guys are being very patient with yourself, and you're enjoying this journey. So you guys are stepping into this very hardworking, patient energy. It's a very reliable energy now that you've stepped into after coming from this very, like, I mean, this is pure chaos. Okay, so this is like a complete polar opposite from what you're used to. Okay, so you guys are being very patient with yourself. You're working hard, energetically speaking, or however that shows up for you guys, on your crafts, on your manifestations, and it's working. Okay, and you guys are enjoying the journey. You guys are being patient with it, right? Because the journey is actually pretty fun, all right? Okay, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. If you would like a personal reading, all that information can be found in the description below. And thank you very much for your donations. Take care.